The ultimate irony, folks, is that you are now bagging your own groceries. You are now scanning your own items at Walmart and Target and Publix. You're saving these companies tons of money by doing the work yourself. But if you make a mistake at your little job here, if you make a mistake working this out, you are charged with the crime of shoplifting. We call it petty theft here in Florida. My name's John Guidry, by the way, and I'm here in Orlando, been defending criminal cases like shoplifting and petty theft for over 30 years. I want to break down for you how this situation works, because this is beatable, and this shoplifting or petty theft charge does not have to be on your permanent record. Let me explain. First of all, it is a nasty crime. You can go to jail. They can arrest you right there, take you to jail. The punishments go from, say, 60 days on a little theft to a year on a bigger petty theft. And then if you steal over $750, it goes to grand theft. Now, that's not gonna be a self-checkout lane, you know, Walmart, Publix, Target. That is probably going to be like an actual shoplifting at a Coach, at a Gucci, at a Hermes, because just about everything in those stores is gonna be over $750 except the keychains and the wallets, right? Maybe a scarf. Here's the thing. It's not so much that you're gonna do a lot of jail time on a first offense. In Central Florida, you won't. In other parts of Florida, you absolutely will. There are some parts of Florida, a first shoplifting is going to get you 30 days in jail, and that's not even the max. But not here in Central Florida if you get an attorney involved. I make no disclaimers for if you walk into court unprotected with no one and you just throw yourself on the mercy of the court. Good luck, because not all judges are super nice to people who are unrepresented and unprotected. Don't make that mistake. Here's another thing though. We do have defenses to these self-checkout lane petty thefts and shopliftings, because a mistake is not a crime here in Florida. In Florida, mistakes are mistakes. Crimes involve intent to steal. If you intended to steal something, you have committed the crime of shoplifting. If you have made a mistake, you have not committed the crime of shoplifting. The problem is, this is a blurry line. And the problem is, can you guess how Walmart and Target and Publix, how their loss prevention views a mistake? They think every single mistake is a crime. That's just how they are. And the cops kind of feel that way too. So even though Florida law says you have to intend to steal, they think every mistake is an intent to steal, and it's not. The self-scan defense here deals with numbers and percentages. So let's say you didn't scan 3 items and you should have. Well, if you only had 7 items in the cart and 3 of them didn't scan, you don't have much of a defense. But some of you are going camping with your 5 kids and they're bringing along 3 or 4 of their friends, and now you have 284 items and you forgot to scan those same 3 items. Well, you're doing a mistake scan rate of about 1%, missing 3 items out of the 284 that you scanned, and you got 3 or 4 carts. That's hardly an intent to steal. I mean, most cashiers who are professionally trained cashiers, they actually make mistakes too. They don't get handcuffs and carted off like you're going to be, but they make mistakes, and for that same mistake, you're arrested, and that mistake, they're not arrested. We have defenses to this. We can beat these, especially you first offenders. Oh my gosh. In Central Florida, we've got ways to help. We've got ways to get this dismissed. We've got programs that the state will drop it. You just need to get a good local attorney involved. And my web people insist that I mention myself. Again, I'm John Guidry. If this happened in Seminole County, Brevard, Orlando, Orange County, Osceola County, Lake County, you name it, Volusia too, I handle those counties. I will help you out with your shoplifting and petty theft. Give my office a call. And I also thank you for watching this. Be safe out there.